We are here with Leléka. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I just had my juice, apple, carrot, and lunch. So I feel alive and
Yeah.
happy.
Oh, that's good. Have you
Yeah.
enjoyed Vienna so far?
Yes, but I haven't time to go for a walk or something like that. I
No?
just, yeah, no, not yet, unfortunately.
Oh,
Yeah, but I hope I will.
yeah, I definitely think so.
Yeah.
And Leléka is an artist name for you. So what is the story about this name and what does it mean?
Leléka is actually my real name
Mm.
too. But the
Uh-huh.
story is that my project Leléka is 10 years old and celebrating anniversary this year. And when this project was one more, yeah, thank you. Um, when this project was like I think 5 or 6 years old, 6 years old, I understood that I don't want to go back to my how to say my surname with what I was born, and I don't want to stay with the surname of my ex-husband. So I decided that I want to give myself name I want to have,
Yeah.
and it's like to say myself that I will be on my side the whole life, and I will, yeah,
Yeah.
will care for myself. I understood that the band Leléka, that I really feel this name and I
Yeah.
feel so cool. And what's about the coolest thing about Ukraine that you can change your name. You can just pick any name or create any name that doesn't even exist and then change everything in your documents and passport. And yeah, since that time, I'm Leléka officially. It's my
Yeah.
official surname. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. And so it's like your own identity that you
Uh,
created.
yes, yes.
Love that. And when you are making your music, how does that identity come out?
Oh, wow. Uh, I create a lot of different stuff, I would
Yeah.
say, because Leléka is only one of my projects, and
Yeah.
it's more like jazzy, lightful, hopeful, mostly like music with live musicians plays acoustically. And yeah, but I also create Donbass Girl. It's like something dark and electronic and industrial sounds, brutality, and something like that. But I also create film music. And I don't know, me is just me. I think Leléka means bird, so stork.
Yeah.
And for me, like bird, it's something about freedom and doing what you want. And being sincere with yourself. It's also for me like a symbol of freedom. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Very, very complicated. I think I need to gather some reflections to be
Yeah.
able to answer this
Yeah.
question
I
deeply.
think it was a good answer, but we can always come back to it if you have
Yeah.
more to say.
Okay.
As you just said, you have like a very diverse, palette of music. You make a lot of different kind of music. Why did you decide that this was the kind of sound that you wanted to go to Eurovision with?
Oh, yes. It's also a very good question because, I decided to go to Eurovision very spontaneously. And I've never planned or never dreamed to go there.
Okay.
I just was doing my music and I always had the feeling like I'm doing something very niche, very specific, and I'm happy with that. But it's not for Eurovision. It won't fit, in my opinion. I felt like that. But in the last years, I was like my all my fans was like year after year, Victoria, please apply for Eurovision. You have to go there. And I was like, I'm not sure if I need it, but and then I was so inspired by Rosalia. Sorry, we have an interview right now. We have no time. Sorry, no, thank you. And Rosalia, she's creating like real art
Mhm.
without compromises, but still she's able with such kind of music to reach the wide audience. And I was like, wow, this is what I want to do. And I think this was my slowly process why I in general decided to go to Eurovision, that
Yeah.
I'm more open for new things and I want to explore everything. And yeah, and when I decided to apply, I didn't have a finished song, and
Okay.
I didn't had something even in a stylistic that could fit for the contest. But I went through all the small things I was creating in the last years and understood that I have one unfinished song that is so raw that it could be done in this stylistic or in that. But for me, it was very important the meaning. I felt like it's resonating with my soul still, and it's really this. So we live in such a dark times that I think we all could need some hope.
Yeah.
And I just when I felt this like it's the right decision, I finalized the song in 2 or 2.5 weeks and applied for national selection for the
Yeah.
first time in my life. Yeah.
And you made it. So your music
Yeah,
was for Eurovision after
I'm
all.
here. Yeah. And it felt like it feels right, like
Yeah.
right moment and right time, right decision. Yeah.
Yeah. So this was not a song that was created for Eurovision at all. It was
No, no,
just a
no. It
project
was
that was developed.
finalized
Yeah.
for Eurovision, but I never create like for something. I always want
No.
first come impulse from my heart, and
Yeah.
then I can decide for what I can use it. Yeah.
Yeah. And also since the Ukrainian selection, you also developed the song, like made the Eurovision version with the bandura. Why did you go into that direction for Eurovision?
Yeah, actually, I was really happy with the version we had for national selection, and I didn't want to change anything. And actually, Bandura I had from the beginning.
Yeah.
It's also there. But on one morning, I woke up and understood that I have Bandura in the song, but I think if I play this for a wider European audience, I want to create more space for Bandura. Just to build like a small platform, where this instrument could be synced. It's because it's very, how to say, I see a lot of value and interesting colors in this instrument, and it's not so famous in Europe.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was my decision to destroy a little bit of everything that was at the start of the song and put more space for Mandura and left only this instrument. And yeah, and other the thought was like to create more development, because if you do something lower and like using not everything you have from your materials,
Yeah.
the development of the song would be like brighter. So yeah, these two reasons was like, okay, I have a few elements, small elements, nuances that I
Yeah.
can add to this song to finish like the last cherry on
Yeah. On
the
top.
cake. Yes.
Oh, I love this. This is such a creative process with this song. It has such a rich story.
Yeah, thank you.
And you also finally got the chance like to go on stage and perform for the first time with the rehearsals. I know you cannot
Yes.
say
Yeah.
anything about the staging, but can you tell a little bit about what has inspired the staging?
Uh, what had inspired the staging? Yes, of course. The thing is that how to say, I really like my director who is creating with me the ideas for staging, and we decided that we want to create a very simple concept for visuals and for all the props we will use. And this is could be formulated in a small sentence like from fragmentation to unity. And this is what you're gonna see, and maybe not only props, but also some other elements will go through this. And the song is also about this inner story of transformation.
Yeah.
And from fragmentation to unity, it's like also kind of transformation I
Yeah.
wanna show. Yeah, so philosophically,
Yeah.
this is the idea behind the staging.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that sounds so exciting. Are you
thank
happy
you.
with the first rehearsals?
Yes, of course. But like as an experienced artist, yeah, because yeah, my project is already 10 years old, and I feel
Yeah.
like I know that always when you want to create something, and you have your ideas and visions and all the meaningful things you want to add, it's always gonna be different in the real reality.
Yeah.
Because when the reality meets your idea, there starts the how to say pure creation. So
Yeah.
I think yesterday it was this meeting because to create Eurovision show, a lot of people, a lot of technical stuff, a lot of nuances and timing. You can create maybe the craziest show ever, but it should be done in a few rehearsals.
Yeah.
So, and so many countries and so many difficult tasks
Yeah.
for all the things. So it felt like, okay, we are meeting this reality and we need to take decision, like technical stuff need to take this, but also we. And maybe other artists could be like, oh, well, it doesn't work how we want, but it's never work how we work, how we want, like
Yeah.
idealistically. We think idealistically, yeah. So I think it was good,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm happy with the result already.
Yeah.
And I'm also glad that we have chance to rehearse a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that it's now starting to crystallize us in a real performance. Yeah.
Yeah. And this is also why you have rehearsals so you can perfect it. Like it's not supposed to be perfect already.
Yeah. But it's
And
also will never be perfect.
no.
Even if we would have like hundreds of rehearsals,
Yeah.
still reality is pretty hard, I think.
It
You
is hard.
always need to be, yeah, to see what is possible and what's not.
Yeah. You said earlier that you have never thought about Eurovision. So,
Yeah.
what has been the biggest surprise for you in this whole process?
Biggest surprise for me. I think that when I decided to apply for Eurovision,
Hmm?
I had no team. I was like,
Okay.
I had my band and booking agency maybe, but yeah, they can't make how to say everything work. And I was like, oh, I need a team. I need people to do this and that. And for me, the biggest surprise was like how many people and how quick were gathering around the project Leléka, because I didn't even made a big research or calling people. It was like, I'm doing music for so long, and when people heard that I applied for Eurovision, I get so many messages. And like, Victoria, even just for national selection, they was like, Victoria, you need this, I can help you with that. And just I had team in a few weeks, and all the people were ready to work for idea because they respect what I'm doing and want to be with me, but also love Eurovision. Of course,
Yeah.
it's like very beautiful mix of both. Yeah, so I think this is most beautiful thing.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
just with people, creating with people, and also meet other artists. It's
Yeah.
like very different artists, so colorful and so inspiring, beautiful.
Yeah. Is there any of the other songs that you wish that you would have sung as well?
From Eurovision in general,
Yeah.
or this year,
Both.
both. Oh! I really love. I love this so much. The song by Salvador Sobral.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. For me, this is like pure art without showing some special effects or the big voice or anything. It's like nuances, pure music, pure feelings. Wow, pure beauty. I love this song so much.
I think that's a good choice.
Hmm.
And also from Ukraine, there has been so many legends throughout the years with Eurovision. Nobody does Eurovision like Ukraine. So if you had to choose somebody from Ukraine, who would you choose?
Oh, Верка Сердючка.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes.
But I also think Verka Serduchka is so different from you.
Yes,
So
but
yeah,
I think you don't know me
no,
because I
I'm
have
like,
not only Leléka, I have also Donbas Girl, Alter Ego Dark Project. It's
yeah,
very different. So, yeah,
I will go
I
look that
love a
up.
lot of very different things,
Yeah.
and Srdička too.
So what kind of artists do inspire you? Like who do you look up to?
Oh, a lot, a lot. I already mentioned Rosalia,
Mm-hmm.
FKX, Audrey Nuna, Arca, Björk, Nick Berg, Bill Lawrence. I have a lot, like also instrumental,
Yeah,
also classical. Edward Grieg, Aram Khachaturian. Um, yeah, yeah.
a
A lot of
lot.
people. Yeah,
Yeah. And so this makes sense why you have like such a diverse kind of musics because you have so many you look up to.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And
I
maybe the problem is that I started to for so long, composing jazz music. Ah, yeah. I need to, how to say, just stop this and just create.
Well, you ended up here, so I guess whatever you were doing, it worked out.
Yeah, hopefully.
In the end, I want to ask you, when people see your performance, what is the feeling that you want people to feel sitting at home?
I want that people feel that impossible is possible. And that even if we live in very dark, dramatic times, we still have this power inside to decide, to live, to create despite everything.
Yeah.
And yeah, not to be afraid, but just give yourself a try every day. And if you do so, I think this happens even automatically, that the new reality will grow, and it could be even brighter if you could imagine than you could ever imagine. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's a beautiful message to end with. Leléka, thank you so much. It has been really a pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank you very
much.
much for your time. You were so lovely and so nice to
You
me.
too. Oh, really best of luck.
Yeah. Thank you.
Of course.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.